Hi, Cappy. All right, welcome back to Dream Tarot. We're going to be doing some current energy for you and what's going to be coming up the quickest, what's going to be happening, what you may know or what you may not know of. All right, so let's talk about the current energy. I'm going to start with what's on the bottom of the deck. Bottom of the deck is like the unspoken. It's like, shh, nobody knows, okay? This is giving, what is it called? What's the name of that song? Oh, it's called Nobody Knows by Destin Choice, I believe. That's what this reading is giving. All right, anyway, soulmates is on the bottom of the deck. So, what is not spoken, what people cannot see, what you do know inside, but a lot of people do not know. You may not share this information with a lot of people. There's some type of soul connection that you've had with someone that you still think about to this day. And I feel like this person still thinks about you to this day. So, it's very interesting, okay? So yeah, there's some type of soul contract here that could be coming up very soon for you starting summer. Like in the summer region, you and this person will be speaking, connecting again. What's interesting is that we have camera. Camera usually talks about like reminiscing about the past, keepsakes. So say, you're like you're in the adult world now, but you had a high school sweetheart or a college sweetheart. You may still have some things from this person that still give you good feelings to this day. This can even be yearbook. So like maybe you found your yearbook recently, or this person found their yearbook and they're looking at old photos of you reminiscing, or this could be a particular item or object that is bringing a lot of good feelings. With the camera being here, of course, very blatantly, this could be photos, old photos. A thing that I know that happens with Apple users, I don't know if this is the same thing for Samsung, but sometimes they'll give you like memories on your photos, or like even on your home screen, you can scroll over, you'll see old memories, or even on social media. I know Instagram does this. I don't know about Facebook, but they'll bring you memories from the same day from years ago. It'll just pop up out of nowhere. So something is definitely bringing someone back, and it's making someone want to reach out. Yes, this is for Capricorn, butterfly effect, okay? This is for Capricorn. All right, so the positive thing from this as well is the Phoenix. Phoenix talks about like new phases in your life. So like learning tough lessons, going through a very Saturn driven lesson. Saturn also I believe is your ruler, Capricorn. So you probably have went through some big hardships leading up to this blessing or this positive that's about to come, this connection. So specifically for connections like friendships, family, love, you have endured some very tough lessons. Something is leading you back to your past, and it's not all for nothing, because I feel like these lessons have kind of matured you, grown you, helped you so that you can, in the past, I don't feel like you and this person could really reach some type of pinnacle. But now, being more mature, more wise, both of you, this could be perfect timing. And Phoenix also talks about rekindling. So I definitely feel like some type of person, whether it's a friend, maybe a family member, or love even, is coming back into your life, and it's the best timing at this time. Okay, you're definitely very different. This person will be very different, but there's still those little things about you guys that are still attracted to each other, or that are still very compatible. Okay, so that's what I'm getting. I don't really want to continue going on a rant about that. That's just what I'm seeing. So let's see what is going to come in. Okay, someone says my screen says Scorpio, on my computer it says Capricorn, so I don't know. I don't know, boo. Hold on, let me see if I can edit it again. It says Capricorn, but I will take your word for it. Let's see if I can do this again. Let me copy and just paste this again. Okay. And then you guys let me know if it updates. And also refresh your screen as well, because I did put Capricorn. Let me know. Refresh your screen and let me know if it says Capricorn now. before we move forward. But I'm going to shuffle while you guys do that. But thank you as well. Okay. So what's to come for my Cappies with this situation? Anything significant? Anything good? What's to come for my Cappies? Let me know, guys. Do you guys finally see Capricorn in the title? Let me know. It could be my software as well. I did start it off as Capricorn. I don't know why it's saying Scorpio. Okay. All right, I'm going to continue, by the way, but just let me know. Keep me informed. It still says Scorpio? I don't know what to... Oh, okay. It's not my title. It's this. Hold on. I see what you guys are talking about. I thought you guys were talking about the title. All right. I changed it, okay? I changed it. All right, what's to come for my Capricorns? Anything significant regarding this connection? I understand what you guys are saying. Sorry, I'm a little like a dumb blonde, okay? Interesting. Bottom of the deck, we have the Empress in reverse. Okay, so this is like what's not spoken. So there's so many things. Like if you are feminine, Capricorn, you have been very unsatisfied in your connections because Empress is like someone who is put on a pedestal, like they are the bee's knees. But if you are attracting people or people are coming towards you who are not on your level, it will lead you very unsatisfied. Empress in reverse is like not seeing growth in certain situations in romance. So you may be dating someone, you may feel like, I don't even see this person being my husband. I don't see them being the father of my children. I don't see us like building an empire together, nothing, right? So Empress in reverse can be regarded as someone who's very like stuck up, selfish, or not humble. But I almost feel like for my feminines, you've been dealt a lot of like low quality energies coming towards you, and you're kind of tired of that. And it could have been very disappointing. So you could be feeling like also too, like you may ask for certain things when it comes to stability or experience wise. So for example, like just going on really nice dates, you have some type of like Tauran energy, you have some type of aesthetic that you like to feed into your life. And it's not something that you're just asking for, it's something that you do for yourself. So you may go to high-class restaurants by yourself normally. You may do shopping experiences where you're, dropping a bag. You may go on trips with really nice hotels, environments, resorts, experiences. When you're dating someone and they don't have that same caliber, you may come off as stuck up, but this is something that you would naturally do for yourself. It's nice to have the company, and you may also want the company because doing these experiences alone can be very lonely. But it's like, I don't want to dumb myself down just to have the company. So a lot of people who could have been attracted to you may see you as someone who is stuck up, someone who cannot be pleased. You're always like complaining about something, that type of deal. And you may feel like, well, I can humble myself down, but if I do that, then I'm also accepting low grade experiences and values that naturally myself independently, I don't ever do. So your last experience may have not been the best, it could have been really effed up. Also too, Empress is definitely like a mother of a child, but it's like sometimes it could be like a single parent. So like a baby mom, So like if you try to make things work with the father of your children, this person just doesn't get the aesthetic, And this could have been someone that you met after meeting whoever this is that's coming back in your life. And you kind of like work things out with them, but you have a different mindset from them. You have a different vision of how your life will be versus what this person is doing. So there's that. Also, if you are also too, this could be like unspoken for who's coming towards you. They may have children with someone right now, or they may have dealt with someone who is just very unaccepting. I don't know. Usually Empress, I think of like a baby mom. So someone could now have children versus when you first met them, they didn't have children. And they try to make it work with this person, and it was very unfavorable. I'll just leave it there. Okay. So this is the energy that's coming in. It's not favorable. It's very like in the negative, but we'll talk about it, right? So we have the 10 of Wands in reverse. 10 of Wands in reverse is like someone who cannot handle the responsibilities that were placed on them. Okay. And then we have the Page of Wands in reverse. So Page of Wands in reverse is like being excited for something. And then once you come face to face with that situation, it's not good. So this is the thing. I'm going to clarify this, but honestly, how I'm feeling is like there could have been some reminiscing about your past. And I was hoping for a really like fairy tale ending for you, Capricorn. But I almost feel like you could be reminiscing about someone who ain't worth a dime. I'll just keep it there. Let's see what comes out, because this could be what this person is dealing with. This person could be dealing with like being expected to hold down the whole fort in their family, in their parenthood, in their career, and it's too much responsibility. And they also could be jaded with the Page of Wands. Page of Wands is like being excited for things and then being disappointed. So someone here definitely could be jaded. Someone here could be taking on a lot of responsibility. I want to see what the outcome is going to be, because I don't know if this is like you're rekindling with this person and they prove themselves to be a disappointment, or you and this person have been dealing with a lot of disappointments and then finally you guys come back around and it's a really good time. So let me get the outcome first, because I want to know what narrative this reading is trying to push. You know what I'm saying? Okay. All right. So I do see the outcome. We'll talk about that in a second. But we do have the Three of Cups on the bottom of the deck, which means that you will be seeing this person again, possibly this week upcoming or very soon within this month. The thing is with the Three of Cups, lots of attraction when you do see this person face to face, still attracted to them. They're still attracted to you. This is bonding. So like what you guys talk about, your conversations bring you guys closer. And this is also a lot of fun. So this could be like in very fun environments, or even places where you guys are like vices, you know, like drinking, smoking, whatever. It's a very good time. With the Three of Cups, with cups energy anyway, it can bring illusions, because if you think about the Three of Cups, it's like, cheers, you know, let's drink. When you're drinking, yes, you're having a good time, but you're also not seeing certain things. And the outcome lets me know that maybe this is not it. Okay. But we'll see. I hate that for you, Capricorn, because I want like a great outcome for you, but I'm not going to lie. Okay. So let's see. What's the 10 of Wands? What's the 10 of Wands in reverse? 10 of Wands in reverse. So if we talk about this person that you may be thinking of, they are not good with responsibility. Being a Capricorn, you have a lot of like, your behavior feeds your outcome, and you learn that probably from a child. And so showing up, being prompt, being punctual, being a hard worker, you know that you're going to get great results. This person here may agree on a lot of situations like responsibilities, but they can't handle it. And it almost feels like part of them even like agreeing to see you in person, they may not even have, they can't even fit you into their life. Like they have too much going on. This could be something that they won't handle the best with the 10 of Wands in reverse. Okay. Which kind of sucks, because this is someone that you kind of were hoping you would have a good outcome with. All right, we have wedding here. Wedding is all about like reconciliation or coming together. So the way that you and this person may reconcile is some type of reunion. So this could be like class reunions. This could be like old friends getting together. A group of you guys decide to get together, mutual friends, that type of thing. This person almost needs to just not even show up. The reason I say that is because they have a lot of things going on behind the scenes that like they shouldn't even be showing up. For example, like say this person has children, they need to go pick up the children from school. They need to take them to the after school activity. Then they may have bills or like the home life going on. They may have family situations going on. So it's almost like this person is so hyped up to see you again. They want to show up, but they're kind of like not thinking about their financial responsibilities, their familial responsibilities, their career responsibilities. They let things kind of like pile up on them. So this person should have just respectfully said to the group, hey, I'm not going to show up. I have a lot of things going on, but I definitely want to see Capricorn. Can I have your number? I'll reach out to you when I have more free time. That would be the responsible thing to do. I feel like this person is kind of like putting their responsibilities on a back burner just to come see you, to be in that same room. Okay. Messenger is here, right? So there's some type of message where a group of you are getting together and you'll be able to see them. So you can be naturally excited to see them. They're naturally excited to see you, but they got too much ish going on. So they should not even be there. So when you do see this person in this month, and you're face to face, you need to think about they did not handle their responsibilities to be here, but they're just here to see me. And it's a soul contract, so they probably couldn't help themselves, but they got too much ish going on. You know, they got a lot of stuff going on behind their persona. All right. We also have house. So you guys could be meeting at someone's house. This could be a house party. This could be some type of engagement that's happening at some mutual friend's home. This person should be at home. They should be at their home handling stuff, but they're coming to see you and you guys are going to have a really great time. Now, Page of Wands is like being excited and then losing that excitement. So let's see how that happens. Joyfulness. Again, joyfulness is like the Three of Cups. So it's like having all of your closest friends around, lots of support, bonding, attraction, drinking, smoking, inebriation, you know, just having a good time. But it ends in some type of sorrow, you know? You ever been out with your friends, like when you like maybe a long time ago, and like people are drinking and the night starts off really fun and amped up and lots of energy, but by the end of the night, people are arguing, people are crying. It's kind of like awkward. That's kind of what I'm envisioning here. Something just seems a little crazy. It may be this person, by the way, because with the 10 of Wands in reverse, it's like a lot of pressure. So it's almost like someone gets inebriated and then they break down, or they get angry, or they cry, or they get sad. You know what I'm saying? It's not a good energy. Let's see. Room. Okay, room is like the closest people to you. It's being in the same environment. It's being in someone's home. Like you're going to firsthand see how someone disappoints you. It's not like someone telling you like, oh, Capricorn, I know you was excited to see this person, but you need to know this. You're going to see, it's going to happen in front of you how this person kind of turns you off, or you feel like, what's going on, you know? So this person's going to let down their guard and be very vulnerable in front of you, but you're going to notice that, okay, this is not good timing for this person. It may be good timing for me, but this person has a lot going on. They're going to let this out in front of you. It could be the drinks or whatever else y'all are doing. Lots of vulnerability. Okay. And then I asked for the outcome because I really want to see, like, you know, is this other people involved or is this person? I feel like it's this person because we had the Knight of Cups in reverse. And even if you think about this, like something may turn you off during that night where you're like pouring out your drinks. People are like, let's take a shot. You know, this person's like crying or sad. Everybody's like, let's take a shot. Let's get this night back together. You're like cheersing, but you're like putting your shot to the side. You're like, something is just off. Knight of Cups in reverse is also like a short-lived romance. So something is kind of like downing how you feel about this person, unfortunately. So this is not your end-all be-all, okay? Definitely not. You also may not trust this person because even if someone is going through things, you may feel like, you know, first and foremost, you shouldn't have showed up. You should have just stayed home, took care of whatever you got going on, your mental health, your business, your career, your family. You should have just took care of that before prioritizing coming here. And also, you may feel like I can't move forward with this person because obviously there's some things that are really breaking this person down. It's not a good time to reconnect. But I do see you reconnecting with this person. I feel like, again, with that Saturn energy, right? It kind of is very harsh. It disciplines you very harshly. You and this person really are excited about each other because it's been so long, and you remember this person being a great time during that time in your younger self that you were with them. But Saturn also could be teaching you, like, look forward, don't look to the past, because this person is still doesn't have their ish together. You may have worked so hard on yourself, you have your stuff together, you're in a good place. This person, you may still miss them, but they're not for you. So I don't know, it's like almost like trying to revisit something that the universe told you that you are beyond, or you have you have elevated from this. I was hoping this would be a nice little shindig, but it seems like someone here just has a lot of pressure on them. They can't handle it, and it's going to come out in front of you. I don't judge this person for having a lot of things piled onto them, like a lot of pressure, but I do judge this person by having a lot of pressure and things piled on, responsibilities, and then coming out to, I don't know. I feel like if I had that much, I'd just stay home, but that's just to each his own. All right, so let's go ahead and get your last words. All right, last words, please, for my Cappies dealing with the situation. So basically, the lesson of this reading is like, you didn't miss out on shit. If you thought like, oh, I missed out being friends with this person, being together with this person, being romantically involved, you didn't miss out on nothing, because it's not a good time, and this person doesn't really handle things. They're probably not as responsible as you, Capricorn, All right, let's see. All right, one more card. Perfect. All right, bottom of the deck, we have Aries. So Aries could be the individual who could be coming back towards you if you know this person to be an Aries, or this could even be like a mutual friend. Maybe this Aries is having that event and you're going to this Aries home, and you know this person through an Aries. So Aries is there. Also, I am doing Aries reading today. Like literally, I'm doing Pisces after this and then Aries. So if you have Aries placements, or if you know this person to be Aries or whatever, definitely stay tuned for that, okay? We have moving, strictly straight, wow, this is the first time this came out in my deck, mesmerized. Okay, that's nice. We have social media, rich woman or rich feminine, okay? We have savings increasing, which is nice. I'll be back. Ooh, okay. Again, this is the first time that this came out as well. So very interesting messages. I'll be back is interesting. Okay. And then we have calling you. All right. We'll see how this goes. We'll see how this goes for you, Capricorn. Make sure you guys like the video before you go. It does help me out a lot. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Also, comment down below, once you're going through this week, let me know what's going on. Give me the juicy details, because I do love to read all of your comments. And subscribe to my channel so you don't miss out on your next Capricorn reading coming out very soon. If you would like to book a reading with me or even shop my spiritual store, the link is in the description box down below for you. Again, I'm going to be pushing out as much signs as I can on live. So if you don't have anything going on this Sunday, definitely check in with me. Capricorn, thank you so much, because you guys came in and showed out. I see your comments. People saying that they miss me, hello, whatever, and just even helping me get things together. I appreciate you guys so much, and I love you, okay? Kazam, you said, I love your headgear dream. Is that just a regular scarf? Actually, thank you so much. It's a scarf that I bought when I was in Egypt. So when I was in Egypt, the pink stood out to me and I just bought it. It's like a little head wrap. And I just put it on today just to make my life more easier. So thank you. Anyway, guys, after this, I'll be doing Pisces. I do have to hop on a call. The call shouldn't be very long, but I'm going to put the Pisces video up. So if you guys just want to stay in the queue or just put your notification bell on, we're going to go through with Pisces. We're going to do Aries after that. We're going to continue all day. All right. With that being said, I love you guys. And until next time, Capricorn. All right. Bye.